munyamfo na no tie akunyam no abrantie na obegyan na Dormaahene no mje oni na ni ye o ka kire nse me ka sure the last time you came I told you share ko ka kire nse criminal matter come back to the court with the same person be Dormaahene here no. But the main reason why Sebi and I can man sound to Assemna Shedani say Tadio Sorry. I think if you know Tadio Sorry, he's one of the renowned lawyers in this country. Only a lawyer man arranging petitioners. Now once the Chief Justice our Krumano Amankwaa BC or Diana Mpaninsem into Mompamno. This uncle for now Mompamno Tadio Sorry and no lawyer. And I think within this week other and he's engaged in respect of that petitioner or more trial the Chief Justice. Until he may be in that process, and for that matter, he cannot avail himself to me by annum.
Mpaninsem TV. Abuja for Amankwaa and then 8 July, and then yes, for me, you be said any day, bro. Some court in Semna, and then any DHR, the last time I saw court catcher, Nana Dormaahene, Nissi and Nemua, Obisi Nana court to say, oh, she said. Odi nana adwuma bedo besa say asem no criminal matter ene ebepiem ha ye hwe na adwuma bedo obeba anase wo ma na adie na court be kan ebetu aseda ana ene court betra asem so ahwe no wasiesie busafo your high court for ye hwe say de bekoso bia no ye ma ya hwefo a ehwe ene do ya hwefo a ehwe Mpaninsem TV o maso ni o mani ensi wo ho nyina baba beso mu wo hu de ene etuemu pote say court betu aseda anase ontu aseda bi ani kofi afrie ye room na de bekoso bia ye fa meso ya hwefo a ehwe abusafo ya Amankwaa ene court day na ohwe said ye nua Amankwaa ejina ha woni ni bedi komo efa sampa sensem the last time I share our court ka say na adwuma bedu otunifo say omra court na onu ankasa emeka de ntia court afenwa awoma ene baba bepiem ha court atena se awie ye ba betie fie nua Amas nchen ede na court ka na ede na asisisi Amas biya woko
Oda me biya woko
ene de din kan boy komo ede na asi.
Well, I'm sure a baby can do commodity. It's important that we go back over the last weekend. You see, the president of the Ashanti Nation, arrived upon the visit of the king of Eswati, or by Obesha Santimani Monyam, by extension, the Ghanaian people never shared money or money Monyam. So it's important, say, the Besha of him so now Yadanase, ya manajia tumsha ampa, doyeno, Neso Ghana Freni, and Ampane, a so Asantimani. And declared over the weekend, Opemso at demonstrate here, say Ampa, he is the president of the Ashanti Nation, and forever and ever will be the president of the Ashanti Nation. Tia the Ghana for us, Ghana man penina, and a Ghana man penning for maternity. Emma, that program was successful. We are grateful to them. The Ashanti Nation is grateful to the people of this country because Umbetaya Chiampa, Umusha Ashanti or mine, and Umbai, Eddie or Dobebo Dum, and I somewhere. And declare fast forward, is by court. I think we came here on the 16th nearby, and then court, to MIS on the 3rd of July. Today, the 3rd of July, we should come back to the court. And we're in the about court. Tieba court, or Daroma, I'm sure the trial judge, Munyam for not here, Kunyamuno, Abrantia na, Obejan, Dormaahene, no, I'm sure only a year, or catch and say, me catch the last time we came. I told you, share, catch and say, criminal matter. Come back to the court with the same person, be Dormaahene here and one. But the main reason why Sebi and I can man sound to Assemna Shedani say, Tadio Sorry. I think if you know Tadio Sorry, he's one of the renowned lawyers in this country. Only a lawyer man arranging petitioners. Now once the Chief Justice our Krumano Amankwaa BC or Diana Mpaninsem into Mompamno. This uncle for now Mompamno Tadio Sorry and no lawyer. And I think within this week other and he's engaged in respect of that petitioner or more trial the Chief Justice until he may be in that process, and for that matter he cannot avail himself to me by annum. And on that ground, that reason fairly effort. Actually, Taba court no say Ampa, he cannot come today. And for that matter, Australia court no say Ampa, Omun Sonasina, Omun adjourning the matter. So the matter will come on either on Wednesday or Friday, right? Friday, until 18th of July. Until the 18th of July, that is where the matter will come. The reason why Omun Yasan me say, Nana Adjuman Badu, the lawyer, Tadio Sorry, all right, and the actual letter, Abre court no say he cannot come because he's a petitioner. From Kofona, Sebi, say the Chief Justice, no, so he cannot come. So you have to put this in perspective and you have to tell the Ghanaian people that is the story.
And then Musa, Wamame, Ujidis Asamno, said the Musi Susano, Fanning Thames, Ababwa.
well sebi once e nyina agi atum se asanteman wona amamre ne amande ayeye sebi e ba ahensem ne amamre ayeye ne ofie with that speed we can do it but ha Ghana asem and it's a constitutional matter and so once the person nipa natural letter and then this ampa tadio sorry and then the lawyer for the petitioners I want to pam the chief justice and you want to be madia there you know ni can and you was 18th you come back and then kosoba from the matter will be tried and once the matter will be tried contempt in the channel your friends and the lawyer for the petitioners the chief justice Nufi Ono tadio sorry believe in the law tadio sorry say like, the law is the law. If the law is the law and then today the chief justice is being tried, clearly Dormaahene can also be tried. If it's a high court judge, he can equally be tried. So the law is the law and he'll be tried. Whether Tadio Soro or whether no Tadio Soro, he'll be tried. And the contempt will be executed. But you know.
You bibi kiti bi a fire asum se nipa obesi na adwuma badua na Dormaahene nipa obesi na no court no kura bufu no e dey na see.
Well, clearly before the court Oma filed 2 motions. We have filed 2 motions on the 18th. Sada na sebi ye bonfire say trial judge no be hu bi amabo. Obi hu Ghana for nyina amabo. Na sebi sa 2 motions na both parties na filing no. The matter will be here because they want to delay the matter and they want to disrupt constitutional process. What I say. And for that matter we pray that those motions on that day will be here. Yeah, here the man will be tried. I'm saying he will be tried. Only to me be okrumanum. What I say. He has no authority. But meanwhile he keep on misleading the young ones in this country. Say, Mpaninsem, who are you? You have nobody. But of course, because of constitutional provision, and all of us are resolved, Sampa, you better respect your home, you need to be my home, you will be your home. Mean to be mommy about any so and family. I can't slap you and leave you because there's law. There must be that reasoning. And so we must respect each other at all times. And that is why the court can't someone you should accept it. Court can't say one penny. Today, that's what I'm saying. Tadio sorry believe we say petitioners no more folly that the chief justice should be removed a law. And today, the contempt that Dormaahene, I know Tadio Soro believes is a law. A learned person, fine brain, and he know. And Tebetino, whether Tadio Soro or no Tadio Soro, one of the biggest lawyers in this country, I'll become no 2 ways. Look, Tadio Soro believe that the law is the law.
The enemy Busane say, Yatibi say, Nipa obesi na adwuma badua na no. Court ni bufu no, Emma.
Bufu ni say, he want Dormaahene to be here in person. We are the banter, Asemna Yohano, Ghana and ono what I say enti enye matter o betimi aka say ampa obi magina wa nan mu enye civil matter a criminal matter so what I say once the criminal matter and then you have been cited e say oba habi enti you don't sit at the you own tower pato and then try to behave that you are authority you don't have authority and on throne odi once over the weekend recently o ka bibi say ampa I say agudie bi e wo no na sa so odoman ko obi ntumote so agudie e wo na sa so a say o mo bi ntu. Why do you want to lie? Because you are lying in the sense that look, at the end of the day, the constitution of this country has made it clear. A good day be a was as to be a okuma be a bind ya. Now, Sebi, as Antiman and Kaya Jimiana, Nanko Boasi gold mine, baby Annie, what I say, Nankana, a gold machine entry. But I'm saying a good day be a was as to be a bind ya. Name say a bind ya. If the government is using that resources, might use the resource in our benefit. But don't try to patum ending treasure now. A good day and coming mid doma assassin so and coming pinum. But meanwhile, when you read the constitution, 257 clause 5, it says a good day be a bind ya. But why do you sit there? Now I say Umabunu Kutu Pase, Nanka Dormaahene and company will be into. But meanwhile, you know you don't have authority. Yeah, money as if him or your lawyer, he knows all these provisions of the constitution, and he keep on throwing dust in the eyes of the ordinary Ghanaian. And yet for a time. Onyai.
You feel contempt na share na gazette in one sense. So far, I say debi about to be as I say you can contempt one sem ye jai ne gazette in one sem. The
gazette is a deliberate the reason why I think when the friends the registrar came to the court, almost say the document I submitting at the original House of Chief, they have to go into a meeting and then decide whether somebody ban or farmer. We are telling the Ghanaian people that Dormaahene is a diabolical character and he's a liar and he's dubious and it's sorry to say he doesn't deserve to be where he is. Do you know why? Because you're a lawyer, and the Chieftaincy Act clearly tells you what is your role in respect to the Chieftaincy institution or in your role as a president of the Bono Regional House of Chief. What do you have to do? Documents in about documents in a row. Mimi so mama do best set ebreme say you sebi na apoku me ba na me ba ni na apoku me why register of birth me ti o say enye me oba no It's not my duty. Said my duty is your father, between your father and your mother, to decide who is the DNA test. So it's the duty of the Sampa Traditional Council to bring documents of your Sampa Mahene. Once or the bar, you the regional house of chief, you have no authority. You have no authority. All right. So once you have no authority, don't come and tell the Ghanaian people say now what the interest is. You got transfer. I got here. Why you follow this?
That's my name, sir. Document, you know, a traditional council, no, and also provided the call national, and I say regional, and also provided the call national.
But that shall be a processes. Shall be you free the Sampa Traditional Council. Now process it. Then this is the Sampa Traditional Council. The acting president, Aaron Anakojo Masa, was the one not signing here. Just signing here, I him for almost fata the kingmakers. Omunya signing here. To signing and they forwarded the document to the regional house of chief. And the once I do the regional house of chief, what you have to do is to forward the document to the national house of chief. Sana humanity here. Only we can. But meanwhile, you are telling people in this country as if you have authority to decide on that document. You don't have the authority. You want to tell the people of this country, say, and then okay, only our authority, no, obwa, in turn, no, in future, no good, and I did be a Bono. There's nothing like Bono. There's nothing like Bono. We keep on saying the 1959 bill of the Bono I have origin. I have attend home, and the Bono was attend home. Clearly, Sabi Obi or I have friend in town also, and Obi or Sampa, Sequa, and in Chesa Sabi, on to me, and Mesum, and out to me, and Asantisem. So I say, and Yashe, Ubenya, I Dormaahene, or a learned person, Dormaahene, Dormaahene, a learned person, and then another Dormaahene keep on misleading you in the house. Sabi, any demo or keep on misleading you.
Well, drop my memusao. Yet it is Dormaahene. Na Dormaahene asuma say on said that maybe say young gazette sample hima and also
you say any hima sample hima toy should be or buy hima toy and see hima and what to say should be hima and I am in front to be na should be. Let's talk about the relevant here, because the relevance is the fact that there's no oba hima in sample, but he said he's a learned person. Dormaahene it is official said nana your sample hima, he should bring the document on make sure say this is a president and me a president. I've come to meet in the archive. Say we ne sampa oba hima. This is a document. Now the abeche Ghana for no more. But you cannot provide any document. But you sit down there, a learned person, a lawyer, a high court judge, you say now you oba hima or sampa. You are misleading the people. It's enough. It's high time that he desists from that indiscipline with the greatest of respect.
I'm also doing Misa. Baby, I drew no. To me, I'm from National Street. Na yenya sase ayeko kwasa
yenya kwanya na yemre ho ahye emamra ene sebi ukase o pre ho ayade nyefe Asanteman have show all time and again that Asanteman will show respect and Asanteman will follow due process. Once we follow due process and to let some of the flower be gazetted, not gazette to let some of the flower, it therefore become a precedent ni say asida enti asida no to let some of the flower say no komu enti abema na be asuade ehum amanyina, and that is what embody Asanteman and nema Asanteman and so whether say echo and tell and I am fanko to let some of the flower be gazetted.
Man, who video be on social media? If you had the mammy chipping in a mimusam. Abanti be media minim so your hin, but Mam Fanny the man say, Ubiani baby on is handy the free, or see a friend and a could like I say, a semina at Yami, a share my ready, and I say, a chakra.
Well, whatever, I'm sure minim be a sha Nanankwa Kudiana Brashim or Casafi, and I minim Akunya Odi, and I wadarma say, Odi Akunya, minimum Akunya Odi, Sakunya no Odino, Mijitum Pass and Porsche, or Hinibiasi Okumanum, and I Sebi, Sahino Shana Su Okumano, or some more Asanteman, and it's also more Asantemana, say Asanteman can't say, and 20 Abichaya, or Kubisani Hinana, and clearly he want to trend and he's misleading, he has no fast. He's a disgrace. He's an unfit character to even speak. But I first say because of democracy and not being so be but I want to mislead. They can say I baby also on him ni hin why mensia in a trance I can't say mensia is a nation on its own. I can't say you have no authority. So officially you come to the court if a driver a high court and to somebody say but you don't sit on social media and do propaganda with all those bloggers. Who are why? You are blogging and then you want to make money. It's not about money. It's about the fact that we want to make sure that I'm running by Juma and the law is here. So any fish and they should tell the people to come here. Yes, and it's here near Asanteman Kano in the womb. You two for Kano in the womb. And the reason why I say say customarily. Customarily. What I say? Adie bi asantima kan emra because when you look at the source of law, it is asantima otumfo transit no can answer ma. It therefore become binding. A show, Emma, you have to do what is right. It is only so much as an asantima kana. This should come to court. Until sana no can say shebi in some kano it was not right. He should tell those people Amankwaa pele ani mrani ni if you monkey can some mum then they come to court say ampa ye mention kan no kwe whether say obedi nkunu na oni nkunu but for now ya twem wonum to let some da Mpaninsem Mpaninsem
amas e jamu akọ but you say by de bia e beba bia no yen sheda hu na samba jafra yin so oya ba adwuma yeni appeals court judge odama 18 fe be hu no
odama so hu me wa hu to let some jafra say me ofa share nimpon one share me ni ofa share nimpon a sebi ade bia ahye na fuma ana ade bia ahye na kuma mo ahye makuma mo wada say esan say bibia na mutu bia otu bia no otuma me na otuma abusua is the one hu no na hu me a hu me but of course say adwuma man kwan he will be here and then he will demonstrate that he is an authority or very quiet but very fearsome and very daring and so clearly once opportunity ni bana onya kwanya na onkosum Ghana bind there he will come here and demonstrate no abena Mpaninsem wa no
na yakui Songhai festival you say as a home popular bi ba enu muguso anasa
wadaro ma iguso and mere se fatam I think we be yen work kuku and then we are going to do in the respect of development you be say training college bi on so once you want to build a training college there you want to plan and do it massively so we can get people who can support us to be able to embark on that journey and that is the essence. That is why we are packaged it so that we can relax and make sure we are able to do it at the right time and to do it diligently and that's the essence. We communicate the day to you as and when the time is ready but we communicate to you at appropriate time amunya meeting baby
enti abusia eno amas ya grace eno no amas ya grace na person ka bi
wadaroma enti sha na ya camera shi
okay enti
na kasa de o ma ya wi na grand deba ene be no kokon no
okay
enti no ho hihye na eguso a
okay enti eno ye nsem kakra free sample e de be enti abusia for amas ya grace ana ye ne no edi nkomo no high court Kumasi high court enti ye hwese emepam ye sefata bia ebedi ho nkomo na ya hwe na ye di nyina abremu ewo ene kasa fidie so a woni guso a o hwe abuso me di ko fia free emepam ye be hia na de aka chi nyina ye de abro makra Mpaninsem TV